Ford, Stellantis, known by many as Fiat Chrysler, GM, Honda, and Toyota are all household names. The other thing they all share? They all build cars in Ontario, Canada, making Ontario the only place in North America where 5 major automakers build cars. These major automakers are supported by a vital supply chain of nearly 700 parts suppliers and over 500 tool, die, and mold makers, including companies like Martin Rea, ArcelorMittal Dofasco, and Magna. A few other quick facts. Canada is one of the world's top 10 producers of light vehicles. Its auto sector contributes $19 billion to GDP. And the auto sector directly employs over 125,000 Canadians out of the 1.7 million workers in the Canadian manufacturing sector. More than 80% of Canada's overall exports go to our CUSMA partners. And in the auto sector, over 90% of vehicles manufactured in Canada are exported. This can be attributed to our talented and diverse workforce that includes women at the forefront of technology and innovation.
I think Ontario is very uniquely positioned. We have some fantastic capability and talent here in Ontario. If you take a look at the automotive technology corridor from Windsor all the way to Ottawa, we have over 700 companies here in this area building vehicles or parts. There's over 500 tool and die manufacturers here in Ontario. And we're supported by a great great education system. There's over 35 universities and college that have automotive programs. And the diversity of the talent and workforce here is terrific to support this kind of growth and development for the global automotive industry.
I think that Canada is one of the leading edge in technology, especially in automotive industry, simply because we're really well positioned with a lot of research and development that happens here and the thirst for the entrepreneurial spirit. We have a lot of great innovators and a lot of great inventions that actually are spurred on right here.
I think Canada is very uniquely positioned from a total supply chain perspective. Here in Ontario and in Canada, we have access to minerals that are going to be key to an electrified future. All of the key components, that entire supply chain, all the way from getting minerals out of the ground to processing them into components that are important for the electrification of our powertrains, and then the transition to these new global platforms for electrified vehicles. I think we have the technology, the skill, and the talent to be able to do all of that here locally in Ontario.
Because we're making something of high quality over and over again, we're now able to leverage the technology in artificial intelligence to help us understand how to make products that we could have never achieved 10 years ago. And this is happening now.
So the technology in the Ontario manufacturing industry is forever changing, as seen by my autonomous intelligent vehicle, which we are using to move around the plant and to pick up and deliver parts. In the very near future, we hope to actually see them on the plant floor, interacting with all of our employees in our robot cells. And that even further from that, we can then see them, multiple of them be implemented, and see the progression of innovation that is happening in the auto manufacturing industry.
Women in the workplace actually foster us to become more innovative because we're inclusive to all the different types of thinking. And especially in this case, we want to encourage more women into our workplace.
My biggest accomplishment so far in our field is forming a culture where I have so many nationalities under me as a supervisor, and to see all of them come together and we could work as a union, try to understand them. If they don't speak proper English, I have somebody else that will translate, and patient mentorship, all these things that I can do at Alfield, I think that would have me still going. To me, as a woman in the automotive industry, I feel powerful. I feel I am open to anything that I want to do. I have the confidence that I can do anything.
It's our job to explain that to women and let them know that we're a very diverse culture. And we have an environment here that we can encourage women to work in all fields, whether they want to be a production team member, a skilled maintenance member, an engineer, or working in our administration departments. There are many opportunities to grow and work with us here at Toyota.
There's exciting growth happening in the manufacturing sector in Canada, and it's an exciting time to be a woman in manufacturing. Do you want to help increase the number of women in manufacturing? CME's We Can Do It campaign aims to increase the number of women in manufacturing by 100,000 in the next 5 years. Become a champion and pledge your support by visiting womeninmanufacturing.ca. Together, we can do it.